I'm doing a little video. So I got this chip right here. It's a Revolver. I'm gonna put it right here. It's a Revolver Edge performance trip for a Ford Excursion. I'm gonna do this video. I'll probably upload it to YouTube. I don't know, just to show how easy it is to do stuff like this. People got paid way too much money at like shops getting this stuff done because they don't have the confidence to do this stuff. It's very simplistic. And this gonna be the same way. Few steps altered, but the same result, whatever, for about any chip you get. So first thing you gotta do is remove the terminals, negative terminals on the battery. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick on both my batteries, and then we're gonna get to the program. This thing will definitely waking this diesel up, man. So, boom, boom. Get it off. Next negative right here. About time for a new negative leaf for this side, or new end at least. Alright, all negatives are off. Alright, next thing you want to do is this right here. See, on there, there's a wiring harness. Put the camera down here. That one right there to the right. So the one to the right there is about 6 inches tall or so, about 1 inch wide, with the gray and black. You pull that off, there's a 10mm nut on a bolt right there. Bust that bolt loose. So, also, get your Coca-Cola. Makes the process better. Oh. Get my fat ass up here. See if I can get a daggum camera in here while I'm doing this, because it's kind of a tight spot. Alright, let's see here. So I get this up here. Alright. Let's try to hold this thing or not. Alright. We're on. It's kind of a tight spot, so you gotta kind of hold your finger on the bolt to keep tension, because it's not real tight. Once that bolt is all the way out, you'll be able to pull that harness off. Let's see if that was enough. Got a little bit more left, I think. Just a little bit more. But that's it right there. Just unplug it, slide her out the way, hop on down. Next is the next easy part. Screwdriver, 7mm, and alright. So under here, you got a couple little plastic little retaining screws right here. There's one right there. There's 3 of them total. So just pop them loose. Pop these things here on loose. 2, number 3 right over here. Put your cover down. Pull it down and out. Cover slides out. Push away. Next, you have 2 bolts. They're 7mm. Here, one right both do. Take these 2 bolts out. Put the next one out. So there's 2. Now take your PCM right here, slide it to the right a little bit, kind of pull it out. Don't be scared of it, just pull it right on out. And once you do that, PCM's out. Alright, from here. Alright, from here. I've already been through this process once because I put a chip in there from that I bought as an Edge Revolver I bought, but the problem was it was one for a 99.5 F250 to 2003, and the Excursion chip and the 250 chip is slightly different. So here we are. So unboxing here, brand new. Alright, I've already done part of this process, but it's very, very easy. I made a bigger deal about it when I first did it because nobody showed you what to really do very clear. Alright, in this thing you'll get your instructions, no big deal. And you'll get, this is your chip, this little bag right here. You'll get your revolver switch, the wire, and the knob, your sticker for the knob, so you know what setting. You have 1 through 6 settings, 1 being factory, 2 is a high idle, 3 is 50 horsepower, 4 is 75 horsepower, 5 is 100, and then 6 is 140. So this chip setup right here, I'm probably gonna do nothing more than 75 because all I do is pull a camper and a boat and it's a family ride out here too. But so lift my little sticker up right here. I've already done the work for. Okay. So Edge provides you this sticker right here. Right. Here's the part you don't really see on any of the videos. Okay. You see that right there? That is what you have to get clean. That right there has like a coating over it. Has a coating over it. And they give you this piece of Brillo right here, Scotch-Brite, and you just work that till all that's nice and clean. And like, it takes a few minutes. Probably took me like 8 minutes before I was actually satisfied. It's kind of gunked up, like coating right here in the front and this coating all over right here. But once you get it good and shiny, you're golden. You have to get that clean. Like, you have to get that clean. They say if you don't get it clean, it can damage either the chip or your PCM, and neither one of those are cheap, like at all. Now this chip right here went for $229. You can't beat that with a stick. $229 to give you 75 more horsepower, more torque, more fuel economy. I mean, it pays for itself, trust me. Because this thing gets like 17 miles to the gallon. Like, diesel. The 7.3 ain't a joke. Like, it hurts your damn feelings. But once you get it all scotch-brite, you clean it off, it comes with an alcohol wipe. It's a regular alcohol wipe you get like in like a first aid kit. Wipe that thing clean. Get it clean, 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 clean. I can't stress clean, 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 clean. Clean. Now, once that's all said and done with, you're at that part. You get your performance chip. Okay, so your chip and your cord. Now, because I have to send the other chip back that didn't work for me, I'm not going to set the cord up for y'all. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's plug and play. You plug the cord up to the knob, but before you plug the cord up to your performance chip, well, this sticker they give you, this dust sticker they give you, you cut your little slit in it. So you push your cord through. Push your cord through, then, and only then, you attach your chip. Now, I've already got that done with it here, so I'll show you what I did. Now, me, I have no intentions on drilling through my dash for nothing, no reason. So what I did was, I just kind of secured mine in my fuse box right here. Because like I said, I'm not drilling through my dash. Alright. So, here's my cord. I just got right here secured up so I can twist it. I know where it needs to be at. No biggie for me, you know what I mean? But, alright. So, I ran my end right here, under here. So, what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to take my PCM here. Let's see how this stuff hold up right here somehow or another. Man, I need one of my kids home from school. They help me hold this daggum camera. That'd be sweet. Alright, so I'm gonna take my cord, feed my cord to my little slit in my sticker. Now that's done, I'll plug my chip here into my cord. It only goes one way, folks, so you can't mess it up. Tab goes to the top. It locks in place. Now, let's see here. Alright, now we're cooking with gas on the front burner. Alright, so now we're gonna take our chip right here. It goes up just like so. It slides down, the metal part's down, right over the little notch which you just cleaned off. Push it down on there. Should be nice and secure. Now listen, it doesn't go no further than that. It sticks out a little bit. No further than that. Cord to the top. Pull your sticker over. Re-secure your sticker. Alright. Oh, dadgummit, I'm a doofus. Forgot one more thing. Your cover has to go back on there, and also you have to drill a hole in your cover to put your piece through. So, right. turn from a how to and how not to do certain stuff. All right. Feed that through there. Damn it. Cooperate. This little bracket here's been a pain in my butt. Alright. Push it all back together. Now it's just a reverse parcel. Alright, let's see. So you take that piece, put it up in there, cut it sideways. Stupid wires away. Thought all that was kind of thick. Push one up in there. There you go. There's a couple of bolts back in there. get everything bolted back in so I can go make my adjustments to the tune I want. Now, earlier on this programmer, it says just a little 10mm bolt you plug in. I mean, you undo from this harness. Don't worry, the bolt won't fall off either. So, once you take that bolt off, it won't fall off. You're not worried about that. I'm gonna put our harness back on there and get it tightened back up. Now, harness is pushed back up in there. 10mm ratchet socket. Put it back on this bolt. This tight little hole right here. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get to. It's right there. Oh, this ain't aggravating as shit. The daggum wire harness beside it, when you're trying to tighten it up, flips the daggum switch on the ratchet. Luckily, the reverse process for this thing going back in kind of has its perks to it. Like once you, you're sitting there kind of guessing when you're taking it out, how much more you gotta get it off, and blah 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 blah. You're pulling your ratchet off. For the most part, you're gonna know when this is done because you feel it tighten up. And don't try to like break this bolt. You ain't gotta torque this thing down, nothing. Just run it up tight. For that switch. Damn, Georgia weather's crazy. 1 minute it's cold as shit. Next minute it's 70 degrees. We're raining. I don't know how to dress. Sweat my butt off in this damn flannel. That's it, all there is to it. Don't try and strip that bolt, because I don't know how you would even get it off. Later on you strip it out and that could be a bad thing. Now, these power battery kills back on. Order in which they were removed. Boom. Back on. Back on. Get it nice and tight. Nice and tight. This chip is going to definitely waken this thing up. So I was saying in the other video I had going, I cut it off because I'm gonna try and put this on YouTube for the help video, and the longer they are, you can't really upload it. Alright, so, but I originally ordered a chip. It came in last week and I had it put on. I did it last week in the yard, but when the chip they sent me, it was acting nutty. Like, it had an extreme amount of power for about half an hour. Then I started acting nutty. I'm like, what the hell is going on with this thing? Turns out they sent me one for a 99.5 F250, which is not the same as a 7.3 Ford Excursion. Something different about them. I'm not sure what's different, but I figure it's the same damn motor. It should work, but that was not the case. That wasn't the case, folks. So, folks, the diesel power sports got me hooked back up with the right one, and here we are. I'll tell you right now, I put that thing on 75 horsepower, that last chip, and when you mash this joker, somebody's found somewhere to go. It got another gear. But let's back up in here. Boom, boom. Trash up. Always, when you're working on stuff, make sure you got all your tools you had to start with, because you don't want to leave something under the motor, the engine compartment, and have it fly off, hit a belt. This will be good. Alright. So, we got a power source hooked back up. We got our chip plugged in. Our programmers and everything's buttoned back up. Only thing I have not done is button up the fuse box cover and the kick panel on the bottom, because I was just showing y'all this. But so I didn't want to drill through my dash for no reason at all. But this is your rocker switch. There's only 6 positions. Okay. So the first is a factory. 2 high idle, 350, 4 75. We're gonna go right on over to 75, because I feel like that's where I need to live my life at, right there, 75 horsepower. That's kind of how I feel about it. But now that that's done with, I showed you where we're at. I'm gonna button up the kick panel real quick and the fuse box. So now, nothing wrong with drilling through your stuff, but me personally, I don't plan on switching this on the go, playing around with it. This is, everybody has a diesel knows that they're expensive to fix if they tear up. So you can go out there and hot rod and whatever you want to do in your stuff, but me personally, I ain't doing that mess, because I don't want to have to pay to play that kind of game. I got several buddies of mine. One of my buddies, Cameron, this dude's a diesel whiz. I was in the army with him. That joker there, man, he had a Dodge that would walk the dogs on shit when it pulled out with him. But when stuff breaks on these diesels, dang, it's expensive. So to avoid all that braking stuff, I'm gonna just stay right here at this little 75 horsepower setting and call it good. That'll pull the camper nice, pull a boat, and get you down the road pretty good. It's also supposed to give it better fuel mileage as well. Alright. So all in all, I've been online here 21 minutes the first time, and we're right around 15 minutes here. About 35 minutes you can do this. Well, add 7 minutes to cleaning your PCM off real good, because you definitely want that clean, like for sure. If you don't do nothing else, clean that PCM very, very good, very, very good, because it's no bueno having to pay for something like that. If it gets messed up for some silly reason, you just rushed it. Alright. All that's buttoned back up. Alright. Again, only tools you needed was 2 1/2-inch wrenches, or 13 in a pinch if you ain't got 2 1/2-inch wrenches, 7 mil. 10 mil Phillips screwdriver. That's it. That's it. And now we're gonna fire this bad boy right on up. See how she does. and go back through and reset all my damn radio settings. Right on up, as you're supposed to. What time we got here? I can't see. Alright. Sound good. Sound real good. Later on, gotta put it in the street and mash on it. But that's all there is to it, man. Installing shit, full time, 35, 40 minutes. I mean, if you spend 35, 45 minutes doing it, worth saving a couple $100 for like somebody to install it, which, I mean, you have to install it. There's no, if it messes up, it's on them, so I get it. But me and my wife have 7 kids. $200 to install something saved, that goes somewhere. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this, and